reached the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On third down, here's Nix. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Running this one left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They're going play action. It's his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He has it at the 5! That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. All set to go now from the 35. Here's a design run. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, man, 19, go.
Here's the handoff. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, Cougar Knights, ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. Finds his back complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And is caught, Jalen Royals. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the out route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Check, Panthers. 65.
Give now to the running back. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one's complete right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on.
Now give left side. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Let's go now. Packers 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking in the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's a Denver touchdown. The
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying the right side. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
45-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
49-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mustang 19.
1st down, play action. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Tag! Hawk 7. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Go!
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Viking 18.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Hawk 70.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Ready?
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Nix with it on first. He lofts it deep right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. I mean, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again to punt it away. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go now. Ready?
They go play action on first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. He's dropping back to throw. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they make the stop, let's say, about the 37-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
They're going play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
First play's a design run. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Denver.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, it's Nix. Buying some time right. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and goal, Denver.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, but a lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Let's go. 60 by 60. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Over set.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Is good.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Ready.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Here we go. 65 catch. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now off the play action. Searching well behind the line. Has it downfield working the left. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Trap 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 Lions. Cup 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing it on second down. Flush out now to his left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 27-yard line.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Right at the line
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Come on, set! Liking 18!
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Man in motion here. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Vacates quickly left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 Bison. Go.
The give here on 2nd. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Cowboy 80, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Jacob. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 tight. Here we go. Shot. Tap.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay, break.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Come on. Set.
Now to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 29.
Setting up to pass. He's got it in close. And he breaks the tie. That could have won him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.